Sessions and lessons unscripted. Say it twice so you don't forget it. Hey! Session lessons unscripted. Hit record, let the mess get edited in my head.
What's up, everybody? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Hi, everyone. Your host, Joel. See, it said it for me. Oh, that was like magic. Hey, it's Joel. And that's Gloria. Over there.
Hi, everybody. How's it going?
Just for you people out there, if you don't know, I am of Puerto Rican descent, and that's how we point. We point with our lips, and we always go over there. How are you, my love?
I'm good. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone is doing A-okay.
Yes, as do I.
If I
Go ahead.
If I look this way, am I looking at the camera or above the camera?
You're looking dead center
Okay.
right now.
All right, that's where I'm gonna
Go
look.
ahead, talk to the people. Talk to
Hi,
the good
everybody.
people.
How's it going? I hope everyone's doing well, good, alive, breathing. Yes, good.
What was that? That was weird, wasn't it?
Well, I am weird.
That goes without saying. So anything new and exciting to tell these good people?
No, I had a very boring day.
Did you?
Yes,
And
and then I came home.
then she was all excited because she saw me.
Yeah, the thrill's over.
I'm the highlight of her day. As you are my highlight of the day.
Aw, how sweet. I'm kidding.
I swear, people are just going to start tuning us off. We should have just did audio only. What is this nonsense?
Well, it was your idea.
That's what the people wanted, and we give the people what they want.
People is more than two people.
The two people that listen to us.
Yeah.
And I'm not even exaggerating. I think it's only two people. You would think people that would listen would be listening, but they're not. Let's be real. We keep it real up in here.
This is so weird for me.
Why is it weird?
I don't know.
I'm getting more and more comfortable with it. I mean, and I've said this to friends of mine and family and all. I was pretty... It's even funny. Like, if you try to find pictures of me, you will be searching, because even when I was younger, I didn't like pictures getting taken of me. I didn't like... Yeah, so there's very little evidence of my youth, because I would never take pictures. I hated it. I mean, I still don't like it now, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's my age, because the older I get, the less I care. Maybe. Not her. She just does selfies all the time.
No, I don't.
That's what girls do.
No, I
selfies.
don't. Barely.
She does a duck face. Do the duck face. I'll do the duck face then. Why do they do that?
They don't do that anymore.
Yeah, that isn't a thing anymore, is it? Mm-mm. I don't understand that anyways.
The duck face. Oh, I hated that.
Well,
you don't know how
that
many people I blocked when that thing was popular.
That, and then just the unnatural ways people stand. Do you ever? I mean, you guys see it on the internet all the time. You got these males and females. They're just standing weird ways. Like, I mean, I know it's all for camera angles or whatever, but that, and then there's certain ways, and I'm not like, you're gonna be a portly person, like a chubby person or whatever, like myself, and you have to take pictures a certain angle so you don't look as big. You know, people do it all the time. It'd be kind of hard for me because I'm kind of big. I don't think there's any like angle I can use to slim myself down more. I'm doing good though. Crickets.
I'm waiting for you to finish talking. I'm not going to talk over you.
No, that's fine.
Any other time I interrupt him, he gets mad.
No, I don't. You're the one that abuses me after.
Yeah, and I'll do it on camera too.
Look at that sweet face. She's scary. Anyways, so yeah. No, I'm doing better. I've been you know the thing though, and I know some people kind of gave me crap for it. So I've had issues with my weight pretty much most of my life, right? And the last few years, especially after all the stuff happened to me, I stopped caring. I didn't care. And I don't smoke. I don't drink except for once in a while. I've never done drugs ever, never touched them. So my thing was eating, and I was a huge stress eater. And I mean, I guess that was my drug of choice, right? So, I mean, I really let myself go. And then, you know, I mean, and that's really, if you think about it, that's just as bad as like being addicted to a drug or alcohol or whatever, because I mean, food can kill you too. I mean, you know what I mean? People don't think about that. You can overeat yourself to death or eat the wrong things, and you know what I mean? So I mean, I'm guilty of that. But I would say for the past about a year, well, maybe not really a year, I started getting a little more serious about it. I think part of it's my age. I'm not getting any younger. I mean, I guess better late than never, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, yeah, he's been doing really good. I mean, we both made kind of big changes and stuff, slow and steady, I guess.
Well, yeah, at least in the right direction. So as of yesterday, the day before yesterday, I think I'm at 61 pounds, 62 pounds
Something like that.
that I've lost so far, which is nice.
Yeah.
It's funny too because we had experimented with this video stuff before, and Glow and I would just kind of go through like little things, and I noticed, and both of our faces aren't as round as they were before. So if you go back to some of the old videos we filmed, you could tell that you could see the difference.
Well, I'm swollen right now, my allergies and stuff, but yeah, no, I do notice the difference.
Yeah, so at least we're going in the right direction. And not only do you guys got to take care of your, I mean, and I know this podcast, we try to talk a little bit about stress and mental health and, all that stuff. I mean, you guys have been listening and now watching. I mean, we try not to be ultra serious all the time. Where it's just a couple, a husband and wife, just
We have normal lives.
talking smack for
Yeah.
however long we're on here, and it's like the way we see it. It's like you guys are our friends and family, and you're welcome to join in and just discuss things and share stories and talk about embarrassing crap that's happened to you, and which there's plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, life is life, right? And we try not to add to it, I guess, because it's like there's already a heaviness there. We just try to not add to the heaviness, and if anything, lighten it up a little bit.
Yeah, life is stressful as it is, and there's so many things going on right now. So, we don't take the show. I mean, it's serious to us, but we don't take it seriously. So, we hope you guys kind of, hang out and enjoy like what we have to say. And if it works for you, fine. If you don't agree, well, don't agree. I mean, it's fine.
It's funny too because I was talking to a friend of mine about it because when we first started this, we were like, "Well, what category would we go under?" And I think we ended up like in self help or self improvement or something like that. And it's like I don't even know if we fit in that category. We're kind of like self improvement adjacent.
Under construction.
I don't know what you call us. You guys can give us suggestions. I know my friend said that we kind of fall in self help and self improvement, but it's different, I guess, which I kind of like actually. I don't want to be normal right, because I'm not normal, but
He's not.
she's not normal. Look at her. I'm not normal either. So yeah, it's I have no idea what the heck we're doing here. We started off with one idea, and it kind of turned into something cool. My whole thing is, and I even told Gloria, like, we're gonna just do whatever and then go with it. So it's like, I mean, we're trying to, you know, give you good information and be entertaining and have us on in the background while you're folding laundry or doing whatever you're doing.
Somebody told me that they listened to us on the potty.
That's what we're striving for.
Yes, potty breaks.
Potty breaks. Speaking of potty, and this is weird. So, at my day job, we have every month we have like everybody gets together. And most people out there have this kind of stuff, right? Where everybody gets together and they have like a meeting or whatever about finance stuff and stuff that they're gonna do or whatever. Anyways, so one thing that came up today is the the bathrooms, right? So apparently there's been people from the shop or I don't know where, but they're using the front office bathrooms. Someone actually went in there and took pictures, which they showed during this meeting. Oh my gosh!
Pictures of what?
The toilet and like
with
the floor. Well, no, there was no toilet squigglies in there, but I mean, there was some substance on the floor that did not look like water. Let's just put it that way. And there was toilet paper everywhere. And I'm just like, why are people like this? Like, why? And then it's a nicer bathroom, right? It's nicer than the ones in the back. So it's like, well, even the ones in the back after a while, I'm glad they have someone come in every day to clean because, oh my gosh.
Was it the men's bathroom or the women's bathroom?
I want to say it's the men's bathroom. I don't know
Because
about
I'm going to say female restrooms could be worse than men's restrooms.
facts.
And that's coming from a female.
That's what I've said before. And you guys out there know this. Women can be just as bad, if not worse, than dudes.
I will attest to that. I don't know if I've told this story before or not, but I used to work in a hotel and we had to use one of the occupant rooms like as a washroom because our regular washroom was broken. Let me just tell you, I walked in there one day and it was so disgusting. I put up a note saying, "We're ladies, not pigs. Clean up after yourselves." And everybody got pissed. And I was like, dude, I'd hate to see your bathrooms at home if this is what like your workplace bathroom looks like.
That's what I'm saying. These people, I mean, even if it's not your, okay, fine, it's not your bathroom, but
It's a shared bathroom.
don't be a pig.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
telling
come
you,
on.
there was like sanitary pads
Oh, that's
in
gross.
the garbage can, and then there was like toilet paper, and it was like the little garbage can was overflowing, and I got so pissed. It was gross. I was like, No.
Disgusting.
Yeah, very.
Some people don't have home training. They don't know how to act out in public. It's like, yeah, I don't understand that. How the hell did we even get on the subject of bathrooms?
I don't know, but let's move on.
Yes, we shall. All right. So, anyways, so we were discussing, of course, because we're older peoples. Sorry, I got a itch on my nose. So yeah, now people can see that. They can see me scratching my nose. Isn't that great? Isn't this
Yeah.
fun?
Amazing.
Isn't this great?
Just great.
Anyway, so we were talking about high school. I don't even know how it came up. High school peer pressure. If you were forced to do anything when you were younger, not necessarily in high school, but I mean, high school was like popped into our heads. So we're just gonna go through some discussion points or questions or whatever. Are you down?
Yes.
All right. So let's see. Technology, everyone.
Technology.
Technology. All right. So these are conversation starting questions. It's I guess sort of down memory lane or whatever. But it relates to like I said, peer pressure and growing up and like just life in general. So Gloria, when you think about high school in the 80s and 90s, what kind of peer pressure felt the hardest to resist and why?
I don't know. I didn't follow anybody. I got into trouble by myself.
Wow. Okay.
Well, no, I mean there was pressure to like be cool and be part of like the group or whatever, but I never fell into that. I hated everybody.
Well, for me, I think, I mean, I'm pretty much the same, but, I mean, the only thing that comes to mind is I tried smoking the one time. I might have told that story before. For those of you that don't, I'll tell the story real quick. It was stupid, but so I was in grade school I had just got out of grade school, graduated 8th grade, and there was a buddy of mine. I used to go to his house all the time and hang out. So we were out of 8th grade for a little while. We were getting ready to start high school, or we had just started high school. I don't remember, but he started smoking. So I went over to his house one day, and then we walked. And we're in Chicago, so we have a elevated train system in the city. We call it the L. And he lived like basically almost right underneath a train track or the L. So we one day we were hanging out, and he's like, "Hey, let's go for a walk." So we went for a walk, and then we ended up underneath the L somewhere. And he pulls out a cigarette. So I'm like, so I'm getting nervous, right? Because I don't do that kind of stuff. So he's like, "Hey, do you want one?" And my dumbass reluctantly say, "Sure." And I took the cigarette, and he lights his, I light mine. And then, well, he had to help me light it because I don't know what the hell I was doing. Even though my parents smoked and my uncle smoked, whatever. But so he's smoking the cigarette. I'm holding this thing like I don't know what to do with this. And then he's like laughing, and he's telling me, "Oh, this is how you do it." Whatever. I took a drag of it or whatever, and it was just gross. So then he starts, like flicking the ashes. You know how you hold the filter and you kind of flick it. So I mean, he was trying to look all cool with it or whatever. So then I tried to do the same. I look, and I'm barely smoking this thing because I don't want to smoke it, but he gave it to me. So you see the cigarette just slowly, like the ashes getting longer and longer and longer. So I had to like shake it off, So I tried to do the same thing he did, and I broke the cigarette in half.
Man.
And then I didn't know how I freaked out because, I thought he was going to say something, and he gave this thing to me, and I tried to look like I knew what I was doing. And this thing is like in two pieces in my hand, and I'm like trying to pretend that it's still together. And then I think I kept pretending to smoke it, letting it like burn out while he's not. I mean, he's not watching me do it, so whatever. And then I just quickly kind of threw it, and then I think he said something like, "Oh, you're done with it already," or something like that. But yeah, that was my embarrassing first cigarette story. I always thought cigarettes were gross, anyways.
No, I have a cigarette. I think I told it before. Somebody told because we had snitches in our area, because all of us lived in the same area, and my mom's people from her congregation would kind of snitch on us if they saw us doing
yeah.
something bad.
We had people like that too.
So, my mom, I guess, caught me one time and my stepdad, and they're like, "We're gonna make you smoke a whole pack by
yeah.
yourself." And I
You
was
told
like,
me this.
"Oh, okay." They changed their minds really quick.
Yeah, and she smoked like the whole pack in front of him. And
No,
it's like,
they stopped me because I was way too comfortable with it. I was like, "Yeah, you have failed."
all right, let's move on.
Yeah.
How did music, fashion, or clicks influence who you felt you had to be back then?
Like I said, I didn't fit in with anyone. I always felt weirder. I guess it's because I had to grow up kind of quick in my household. I didn't see the point in like trying to make these friends. My friends were older and out of high school, and it was just, I don't know. I didn't care too much for that kind of stuff. I was an outsider, and I always felt like an outsider.
I kind of was too, but there was like a group I hung out with, which some of you guys already know. When I was in high school, I was DJing I started DJing, and I was part of a hip hop group, so Wu-Tang stole it from us. I'm just saying.
I'm sure.
So we were there before Wu-Tang. I swear it was like, I think it was like 9 of us, and I was a DJ. There was there was 2 DJs, me and this other guy, and then everyone else was a rapper. Oh, and I think there was one guy, he was gonna be the percussionist or something like that, like play actual like percussion, and the rest, everyone else was a rapper. And yeah, so I was in a hip hop group in high school.
Were you really?
Yes, I was.
I mean, I had friends and stuff, but nothing like, I never felt pressured to be anyone but myself.
Do you want to know what our hip hop name was?
What was it?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You guys ready out there? It might be, I mean, it's probably deemed cheesy now, but so we were called DOA.
Dead on Arrival?
No, not Dead on Arrival. No,
What?
Def, DEF on Arrival. That was our name, Def on Arrival.
Yeah. Wu-Tang stole that.
No, you know what? Wu-Tang totally stole that from us. Well, not, I'm just saying the whole like hip hop group, mega power group, whatever.
Sorry. A pen exploded on me, and I'm kind of trying to clean it up.
The pens are revolting against you.
They are.
But she's a pen stealer.
I am. Look. It blew up.
Oh, hold on. Let's go ahead. Show the people what you did. Wow.
Yeah. I would look.
Isn't that great? You can show people. Look at this.
Yeah. I managed to clean it though. See? So now I can replace it.
Oh, boy. Just throw it in the garbage. Throw it in the trash.
No.
Gloria, did you ever go along with something just to fit in, even though it didn't sit right with you? What happened?
The one time like in school to fit in, I tried to join, I think, like the choir or something.
Okay.
I don't know. I just wanted to be like a group, like in a group or something. And I don't know. I was totally out of place, so I just never went back.
I don't know if that's, well,
I guess. See, the thing is that I wasn't in high school for
I mean,
too
I guess
long.
that's valid. You wanted to fit in, so you joined the choir.
Yeah.
I guess that's valid, right?
So rebellious and gangster. No, but it's funny because I wasn't in high school for too long.
Neither was I.
I think I made it ninth grade, and I was there until like maybe spring break.
Did you get kicked out or did you drop out?
Well, they gave me the choice to drop out or get expelled, so I dropped out.
Oh,
Yeah. But anyways, so yeah, I wasn't there for too long, so I didn't feel the pressures that other people felt.
yeah. I dropped out in right after sophomore year, I think it was.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you were there longer. Like I said, I was only there when spring break, like around this time of year, right?
Spring break, I think, passed already.
So it's like in March?
I don't remember. It's been so long since I've been in or near a school.
I remember I made it to midterms, which is what, January? And then I went back after Christmas. Yeah, I think I got kicked out like right before spring break. So I wasn't there for too long.
Yeah, I wasn't in high school long either. So for me, I mean, there's a story of the cigarette, which is the dumbass story about the cigarette. I'm trying to think. The only thing that popped into my head, that just popped into my head, and this is gonna be a quick weird story. So some of the same guys that I hung out with in high school, my Wu-Tang buddies, my hip hop friends, there was a guy that lived close by. Let me try to back up. So one day I came home from school, someone broke into my house or into my parents' house, not my house. And of course there was nothing. It was weird because there was nothing missing, right? They didn't really steal anything. It wasn't ransacked. It wasn't, nothing was gone through. The only thing that was missing from our house, was my video game, some of my video games. Not even the console. The console's still there.
Yeah.
But there was video games that were missing. And then I don't even remember how we suspected this guy or we found out, but I think I went over his house because he lived close by. He was in my grade school, in my 8th grade class, and he had flunked, so he didn't graduate with us. So, anyways, he lived close by, and then I went over to his house and I saw the exact games that were missing from my house at his house. So I had mentioned it to my buddies, and I didn't mean, like, I just mentioned it. I didn't say anything. And then I don't know how we ended up over there, but we walked over there, and then some of the guys had the bright idea to grab the biggest, like, rock or boulder, whatever, that they found in the alley by his house, and decided to chuck the thing through the garage window, breaking the window, and I think it hit the dad's car. Like that, I mean, it bounced off his dad's car. I don't remember. And then, of course, we left, and then I don't even know how the heck this guy got my parents' number, but yeah, oh man, that was kind of bad. I was not. They weren't happy with me, but I didn't have anything to do with it, really, right? I didn't do anything. I didn't ask anyone to do anything. They just went and did it. But then I got in trouble. So, anyways. What role did looking cool play in your decisions as a teenager?
Looking cool? Oh, I did so many stupid things. Well, the other day I mentioned that I jumped out of my or off of my uncle's truck just
Oh,
because I
yeah.
was trying to be like adventurous or whatever. Me and my brothers used to get into a lot of things. We used to have this like clubhouse, and we used to call it like Dead Man's Curb,
Uh-huh.
and we just did all sorts of stupid things.
Um, I didn't care about really looking cool. I just existed.
Right? I don't know. Like that's such a weird question because I don't think I was trying to look cool. I just think I
No.
did stupid things because I was an idiot. Like,
I mean, you would follow like the trends or whatever. Like,
well, yeah.
But one thing that sucked about like back then, at least for me, I don't know about you or anybody out there, but like there was things that I could never have or my parents wouldn't buy for me because I mean, I guess we didn't always live in the most, safest areas and so like what were big then? Jordans, which are big now, but back then so I never had a pair because they were afraid that I was gonna get jumped. The starter jackets, I've
Everyone
always
had starter
wanted. Yeah,
jackets.
everyone had one
Yeah.
except for me because they didn't want to buy it. I couldn't even get Megatron from Transformers back then
Because he turned into a gun.
because he turned into a gun.
Yeah.
Believe me, when I had adult money, I went and bought one. I sure did. And I didn't only buy I didn't buy the original, like the smaller one. I got the life size one. Not life size, like 8 feet tall, but which I always thought about that, right? So when Megatron would transform, he was a robot, the same size as like Starscream and all the other ones, right? But then when he turned into a gun, he like shrunk, like, and would fit in the other robot's hands. It was I always thought that was weird.
Well, I mean,
He
he'd
was
still-
badass, but
he'd still have to be a pretty big gun to fit in their hands. They were like huge robots.
well, yeah. Yes, you'd bring up a good point,
Yeah.
but still, he fits in the palm of their hand. Like he's usually their size or bigger, and then when he transforms, does that? He fits in the palm of their hand. I don't know. I just thought that was kind of weird,
And these are the things that we argue about.
even though he was badass. And I didn't like when he turned into Galvatron, where they turned him into a tank, which is also badass. But nah, I like the original where he just turned into a what do they call it, G1s, Generation One.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, and when we win the lottery or we get sponsors or you know what? Now that I think about it, Hasbro, I got your back. Just send me a care package.
Just a little one.
There's it was so cool. So they make these. I don't know how the hell we got on this subject, but whatever. So they have Optimus Prime, Megatron. I want to say there's a Bumblebee one now. They're cool. They're like they voice activated. They transform. They pose. They're like mini robots, but they cost mini robot prices. I think Optimus Prime alone was like $800, which yeah, that's a little too much.
Just a little bit.
I mean, if I had the money, I'd buy it. Anyways, I'm just getting dirty looks. No dirty looks, so we're good.
No, we're good.
She would sign off on it.
I would definitely.
That's why I
I'm
love
that
her.
wife
That's why I love her.
I'd be like, you
she
get-
entertains my stupidity.
because I'm right there along with him.
She sure is.
I am.
She's just as nerdy as I am.
I am. I'd be like, if you get that, then I get Bumblebee.
Bumblebee was cool. I used
love
to really like Bumblebee.
Yeah.
Bumblebee is one of my faves.
Yes.
Starscream was awesome too. I have an original Starscream here somewhere. Maybe I'll find it and then I'll show you guys. Well, whatever. Uh, let's see. How different do you think peer pressure was without social media compared to today?
I think you felt more pressure back then because people will pressure you like online or through, messages or texts or whatever. But we didn't have that back then. We had like the pressure like
No,
right
they
there.
just came up to your front door
Yeah.
and knocked on your window
Yeah.
until you came out.
I don't know. Times were different back then, so we didn't have text messaging and all that.
No, you just had them yelling up at you're hanging your head out the third floor
Oh, yeah.
and they're yelling.
Yes, and then walkie-talkies. That was my mode of communication with my best friend growing up. Yep, he had walkie-talkies.
All right, lady. Well, I don't know. This is a weird one because we both didn't really go to high school. Were there unspoken rules in your school about what made someone popular or accepted?
I have no clue.
I don't think so. I have no idea.
My thing was and always has been is that I never cared to be like popular. Like I really gave two craps about
I don't.
that kind of stuff.
For me, I think people were more concerned with being liked than being popular. At least that's my opinion.
I didn't care about
Right.
anything. I was all over the place. Like I had my core friend group, and then I had like other people that I would talk to outside of that. But like I wasn't trying to be popular.
I kind
or-
of got along with all. Like
That's
you
what I'm
had all the
saying.
cliques, and everyone. I was cool with everyone.
I never really had issues with anybody, really. I mean, there was some people that like didn't like me or I didn't like them, but that's normal. Not everyone's gonna like you or anything, So, but I didn't care.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean, I got along with everyone. The only clique I was a part of was the rap group. That's it.
I wasn't much of like a fighter either. Like I would have people talking like, "Oh, I'm gonna kick your." Okay, well, come on. Like I never really. It wasn't my thing. I was always kind of a pacifist, but if I felt cornered into something, then yeah. But it was rare, like super super rare.
So speaking of fights, I have never been in like a fist fight at school or anything like that.
Really?
Yes, I almost got into a fight. I think really quick. I was in 6th grade. I don't remember what started it, what happened, but this kid's like, "I'll see you after school." So of course I'm nervous, right? So we go. I don't even know. So we go outside. We stand in front of each other like two idiots that didn't know what they were doing. We get the crowd around us, right? And then I square up. He squares up. I'm getting ready to like get into some kind of fisticuffs over here, and then all of a sudden, this guy had like a change of heart, and he's like, "Oh, I want to offer you a truce," and he gives me his hand, and I'm like, "What the hell's going on here?" So I shook his hand, like kind of like okay, and then he turned around and walked away. I was like, "What the hell is this?" So I don't know. Maybe it was he saw these guns, and he decided he didn't want to deal with me.
I was bullied in elementary school, like severely bullied.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But
I don't. Well, I did get teased, but I don't know about bullied.
no, I was bullied cuz like I said I was like really quiet. I never really like approach people, but I would defend myself, and there was like these three sisters that were our neighbors. And I remember that one time one of them was outside and she kept pushing me and pushing me and pushing me, and I like kind of pushed her back. And then one of my other brothers jumped in and he judo kicked her. He knocked her back.
Judo kicked
I
her.
don't know how else to describe it. He like did this thing where he kind of jumped and flipped and like
Wow.
yeah, she I don't know, and the funny thing is that he was smaller than us.
Okay.
He got tired of it. But no, I was bullied by older girls, but once I got to junior high, I was taller than most of them, so I kind of had that going for me.
All right. I think I gotta sneeze. I'm trying not to.
This achoo.
That does work,
it
actually.
really?
I think it does. Like when you're gonna sneeze, right? Like what were you always saw that in cartoons, right? Where they put the finger underneath the nostrils. I think it works. I've tried it. I'm not gonna lie. When I go to sneeze, I'll do. That's where I got it from, the cartoons, like back in the day. So I'll do this, and it stops me from sneezing. It's weird. Try it.
I don't have to sneeze.
Oh. Yeah, I got something's going on.
I know this.
Oh, the pencil trick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't. I don't.
Why is my nose looking like this? You see it?
Because you're squeezing it.
No.
Because she squeezed it.
No, it looks weird.
I don't know. It could be the lighting. Maybe it makes your nose look crooked.
I don't know, but my nose and all this is swollen.
Well, the weather. This weather's not.
It's
I
not
swear.
cooperating.
So it was. What was it? Last week it was like in the upper 60s, lower 70s. Then Monday morning when we got up, I went to my truck and there was literal ice all over it. Like, and it was kind of cold.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is this?
Mm-hmm.
And then later that day, everything was like, I think in the upper 60s already.
Mm-hmm.
And then now back to the like upper 60s, 70s. It's
Yeah.
like it can't decide what it wants to do.
Today it was 73, I think.
Something like that.
Something like that. And tomorrow is going to go back to 70. So,
I don't know. All right, we're about to wrap this up. So, how did things like movies, TV, or MTV shape what you thought high school should be like?
those movies were ridiculous. Like the high school movies back then. Like, what were the movies that came out?
80s, 90s, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. What are you talking about? Movies about school?
I guess that's what they're asking, right?
No, they're asking how movies and TV and MTV basically influenced you and how you viewed how high school should be.
Oh, I don't know.
Like if on a show it shows, all these kids.
I thought the teachers were going to be more strict, but I actually had a bunch of decent teachers.
Couple of my teachers, this may be wrong, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it. So one of my teachers, and I don't make light of people's disfigurements or disabilities or whatever, but I just always thought it was kind of weird that I had a biology teacher that was missing digits.
Well, that's mean.
I'm not. I don't mean it like that. That's not what I just thought when I was a kid and I saw that. I just thought that was kind of weird. Don't you think? Like he's a biology teacher, but he's missing fingers. Like what experiments have you done?
That's
where
what I was going to say. You probably
you-
got him lost at an experiment or something.
Quick story. So in biology class one time, we were watching this. They had those little projector things you remember in school.
Yeah.
So he was showing a biology movie. I don't remember what it was. So a buddy of mine and myself are sitting in the back of the classroom, and then there is a closet back there with like the beakers, all the sciencey stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So this dumbass takes one of the beakers out of the closet and he's playing around with it, and then he's acting like it's let's just say paraphernalia. Okay? So he's messing around, and what does he do? Guess what he does? He drops it. while we're watching this movie. So of course, screeching halt, everything screeching halt, and then he, of course, he gets in trouble, and guess who gets in trouble with him?
You.
Yeah, and I'm trying to explain to him I didn't do anything, so, and I didn't want to throw my friend under the bus. So I think we got detention for like a week or something, like some crazy thing. And I got screwed over too because of him. And yeah, it just, that was weird.
You know, the one and only time that I caused a big disturbance in school, it was in my favorite class with my favorite teacher of all things.
Mm-hmm.
I had biology, and I had Mr. Serena, and he was awesome. I looked forward to his class. Like, I was genuinely like, I liked his class, and he was like down to earth, very cool. At least he was cool with me, you know. And I would always make fun of him or joke around with him. He was one of those teachers, you know. And I think he was gone that day, or I don't think he was there, but I got arrested during his class.
Wow.
Yeah, the police officer came and knocked on the door and said, "Can we talk to Gloria Avila?" I was like, "No,
Guys, does this surprise any of you?
no,
I don't think so.
no."
Doesn't
That was
surprise me any.
no, that was the day that I got busted with weed in school.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Yeah, because you were the lady, the God. Well,
it
not
was crazy
Godfather.
because so they knocked on the door and asked for my name, and then like I don't know if it was a substitute teacher or a student teacher, but supposedly I had been acting weird that class, but I think I was just like,
You were, I mean, obviously you were underage, right?
yeah, I
Yeah,
was
you were underage.
15, well, 15, 16, 15.
Yeah, you're underage.
Yeah, I was underage. And the officer knocked and asked for me, and then I was like, yes. He's like, can you come with me? I was like, no. I knew what it was at that point. And he handcuffed
busted.
me. Yeah, he handcuffed me in front of everybody and took me in. Not a good day.
So everybody, what did we learn about? What did we learn in this show that Gloria is an ex-con? What else?
I'm not an ex-con, actually, sir.
But she's turned her life around.
No. Had I been, like, I think 6 months older, I would have been prosecuted as an adult. But because I was,
Wow, you dodged the.
I
what
did,
there.
I did, and they were sure to tell me. Yeah, we'll talk about that on my show one of these days.
But I still love her.
Yeah, I'm not a criminal anymore, though.
Anymore, she says.
Yeah, I learned my lesson.
See, and now she has me,
Yeah.
her savior.
Yay.
Now we're gonna get all kinds of angry like emails and stuff. How
No.
dare you say that about her?
Bottom line, don't do drugs and don't sell drugs.
Yeah, don't sell drugs. Well, don't do them either.
No, drugs don't pay. They do.
Crime doesn't pay.
Oh yeah, drugs do pay. Crime doesn't pay.
Drugs pay until you get busted,
Exactly.
and then you're gonna be paying. Oh, you got me all choked up. Anyways, guys, thank you for listening. Hopefully that enlightened or entertained or pick whatever.
Killed time.
I hope your laundry is folded and put away,
Yeah.
or those dishes are done. What other chores? Well, we're in the background. Well, they're watching us now, so well, I guess you could watch us while you're folding the laundry, right?
Yeah, but there's an option to just listen to the audio.
Yeah, so you guys that are out there in whatever podcast land, I know on Spotify there's an option to just hit audio only. So if you don't want to see my mug, you can just put audio and listen to me and Gloria.
Mm-hmm.
But if you just want to see Gloria's beautifulness, the light shine off her forehead.
I hate these lights.
Look at her. Isn't she lovely? take a breath.
It's okay. It's okay.
She loves me. She knows it.
He's all right.
She knows it.
Anywho,
All right, guys. Again, thank you for checking us out, watching, listening, whatever you're doing. Don't forget the website, sessionsandlessonsunscripted.com. Give us a visit there. We try to keep that updated all the time. And we're working on it all the time, so you'll see different stuff, whatever. You want to send us a email, go to sessionsandlessonsmail@gmail.com. Drop us a line there, suggestions, ideas, stories, funny stories, serious stories, whatever you want to share. And visit us on the socials, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. You know them all, right?
yes,
Which one would you say is the most popular one, dear?
I would say TikTok. I think is where we have the most interaction.
You know, I will say this. I would say yes, TikTok is the most popular one. But for what I don't know if anyone else is experiencing this, and it could be the weather changing, right? People are going out, they're barbecuing, walking their dogs, doing whatever. But it seems socials are kind of dying down a little bit. Traffic on there, or is it just me?
I don't know. I don't keep track of any of that.
Well, I do, and I think it's winding down.
Well, I mean, it goes through ups and downs.
I suppose.
It's part of the algorithm, I guess.
Anyways, give us a visit. Anyways,
Yeah.
interact with us. We interact back.
So-
Well, Gloria might not because she's antisocial.
No, I'll interact with you guys.
She don't twist her arm.
Anyways, guys, once you're done checking out
Uh-huh.
Sessions and Lessons, be sure to hop on over to Glowing Off Script. We release episodes every Friday, and this week I think I have Gary from Northman Coaching,
Sure do.
and we're going to discuss what was it, masculinity versus
Toxic
toxic
masculinity.
masculinity.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting conversation. So check me out again. That's this Friday's episode.
Yes. And guys, it's a very good show.
Yes,
Please go give it a listen.
I'm currently looking for guests, so if you're interested on coming by, chatting with me, you have an interesting story, inspirational or whatever, or you just want to come on and chat with me, let me know. You can reach out to me at gloing_offscript@yahoo.com. And remember, there is no W on that.
Yeah, so that's GLOING. It's not GLOWING.
Yeah.
People kind of made that. Well, I guess it's easy to kind of,
Yeah, glow.
yeah, glowing, whatever. And guys, don't forget my book, May, December, and The Ballad of Joey Flowers. I actually have a copy right here.
Ooh, very fancy.
And it is available on Amazon, Amazon Kindle, Nook, and Barnes & Noble. See, look at that.
Ooh, very fancy.
Look, there's words in there. Look, there's words. Yeah, if you guys decide to pick that up, thank you in advance. I appreciate it.
We both appreciate you guys.
Yes. Yes, in all seriousness, we do appreciate you guys. Thank you for listening to us, watching us. Please spread the word. Let people know we're here. Like I said, put us on, even if you're doing your chores,
Yeah.
because we do the chores too, and we can totally relate. You need a distraction. You need a way to pass the time, and we're perfect because we know how to kill time.
We're experts at killing time.
Yes, we are. All right, guys. Thank you again. And what is your? I don't have a like a thingy. What do you call it? Yeah, what do you call that?
An
A sign off, an
Oh.
outro.
Yeah.
I don't know. We can start with maybe some music.
Remember to drink your coffee and sip your tea.
Yes, people. What she said.
Bye, guys.
I promise I'll have something prepared for next time.
No, he won't.
I probably won't.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Mic on, brain off, laugh lines, trade costs. Spilled tea, spilled truth, old scars, new proof. Inside jokes on an honest loop. Side quest in a living room booth. We don't plan, we just press play. You say careful, I throw the script away. Yeah.